Hey everybody, welcome back to AutoAtlanta. I'm Paul David. Today we're going to get into a few questions related to service. A lot of times people are about to send their car to us and they start asking us questions about how can we get it here? Is it going to be stored inside or outside? We're going to talk about the questions that pop up for routine maintenance, how often the oil should be changed. We're going to talk about tire pressure. We're also going to talk about the windshield wipers. Let's get into it.
Hey, Paul, can I ask you a few questions?
Absolutely. What's going on?
What are the most frequently asked questions that come up when someone brings their car in for service?
All right. So I hear a lot of the similar questions. I'll go over a few of them with you. One is they start asking if they can send the car here to us, and then they go right to how can we get the car there? So basically at that point, I start talking about a couple options. You can go online and find a broker to help you find transportation here. And then the other option is one of our local guys. Give us a call and we'll give you the phone numbers and contacts. And it's up to you at that point who you want to go with. The other thing is a lot of times people will ask, is the car going to be stored inside? And it's absolutely no. We're not storing every car inside. It's a dream. I understand that these cars, are nice and they need to be protected, but at some point here, they're going to get wet. It's a car. So if you want the car protected to the next level, send a car cover and we'll do our best to protect the car. I'll keep what cars I can inside, but I cannot keep all of the cars inside. That's just unrealistic.
Okay. How much time do you need to get the oil change done?
So the oil change typically takes anywhere from 1 hour to 2 hours in most cases. I'm finding a lot of times the more oil in the car and the more modern it is, it takes a lot longer of a process. We have to drain the oil, takes longer. And then as we fill it up and we warm the car up, if you put just a little bit too much in, we have to drain the oil and start over at that point because you cannot have the oil level too full. So we monitor it very closely, but the reality is we're not a quick lube place. So if you're looking to come in and get an oil change and wait here, we're not here for that. So if you want to drop it off with us and leave it with us for the day, my goal is to always get an oil change routine service back to the customer the same day. Sometimes it may take longer. And the reason is real simple. We're a restoration shop, right? So we have long-term projects going in the background all the time. We're rotating roughly 20 cars in and out of here on a constant basis. We're waiting for parts. We're waiting for authorization. And while we're waiting, we'll fill in with the oil changes and some routine maintenance on cars as well. We'll start diagnosing cars also in between long and midterm projects. But the reality is I need time. If you're going to come here and do an oil change, we're going to need time to get the oil change done, but we're going to do it properly is the idea.
Okay, if I want to get my oil change done here, how often should I do my oil change and filter change?
All right, so the oil and filter change, the factory over the years, and it's all of them at this point, are really stretching out the oil change intervals. I don't agree with it at all. The 10,000 mile oil change, I don't care if it's full synthetic or if it's, cooking oil at that point. We're not going to go 10,000 miles for an oil change. That would be the absolute longest. But if you really want to take care of your car and, make sure it's handled with kit gloves and do your part as an owner and keep fresh fluids in there, I would say just like my own cars, 5,000 miles. If the book says 7,500, doesn't matter. 5,000 miles is the interval that I'm going to recommend. If it says 10,000 miles, doesn't matter. 5,000 is what we're going to recommend. So I'm against the factory recommendations for 10, 12, and 15,000 mile service intervals. 5,000 is a real simple, easy number to keep an eye on too. Every 5,000, you know. So that's my recommendation. I hope that answers the question.
Okay, I've been checking my oil, but I've also noticed that my tires have gotten low. How often should I check my tire pressure?
Well, good question. So at a certain point here, that the more modern car you have has tire pressure monitoring system equipped with the vehicle, standard from the factory. On the classic cars, you're not going to see that. So I like to say you have to have a relationship with your car. If you're losing a little bit of air pressure, you gotta have a general idea of how fast you're losing air pressure. So in the wintertime, what would happen is the air density changes and the tire pressure lights start coming on. And a lot of times it's just a pound or two difference and it will trigger a light. So back to the classic cars, because that's mainly what we do here. The relationship is, until you get real familiar with the car, I'd say check it once a week, check the air pressure, and at the very least, check it every time you get fuel. I like using the fuel as a reminder. At the gas station, you're getting fuel. At that point, it's a good idea to check tire pressure and also oil level. These things are very important and they get overlooked often. And it's a good idea to just stay in tune, no pun intended, with your vehicle.
Okay, my last question to ask now, that's really been on my mind, especially since it's raining today. When should I replace my wiper blades?
Well, the wiper blades, from what I see, the rubber lasts anywhere from 6 months to 1 year, depending on the quality of the wiper blade. Here we like to use the Bosch wiper blades. We find that they have a decent lifespan to them. Approximately once a year is the target to replace wipers. Or if it's only 6 months or it's 8 months and you use the wipers and it's not clearing the windshield nice, or if they're getting too noisy, I'd say replace them at that time. But once a year, or when they start to not clear the windshield properly.
Okay, would parking my car indoors compared to outdoors affect how long of an interval I might need to change them?
Well, yes, so that's an interesting question. So yes, everything matters. So the UV from the sun, the humidity and temperature changes are definitely going to affect how long the wiper blades last. And that goes for everything on the car, really. Tires, they're going to dry out in the sun. If you're constantly parking in a specific spot and the sun's on them at a certain time of the day, on the left side longer, they're going to start to dry out a little bit more. The other things that influence are going to be trees, bird droppings, and how often you actually use them.
Okay, Paul, that's all I had to ask. Thank you so much for helping me out.
Sure, no problem. Anytime. The maintenance is very important for your car, and you got to learn how to take care of your car. Give us a call if you have any questions, or set an appointment to please bring your car in. As of right now, we're taking appointments for April of 2026. Thank you.